the particular subject area about Ghana's election 2028 and beyond is getting tense, and Prophet Kofi Oduro will say tensions. It's getting tensions now, and a lot of prophets are bringing their submission on board. I think Prophet Bernard L. Bernard, right, has given us, a lot of. I saved the video that I was supposed to shoot about, but it escaped me. But let's talk about this video. I think this video is from Prophet Clement testimony, right? Another wonderful and brilliant, intelligent man of God from Ghana, and he also made his submission on the 2028 coming elections. 2028 is very close, so don't think, oh, they are trying to drink the soup from the fufu. It's not time yet and all of that. Now, bro, it's time. We are looking into the future before the future comes to us, right? So he said, any prophet who tries to, you know, say anything detailed about the coming elections 2028 in this particular period could get it wrong and can be disgraced in the future, right? So let's watch him and hear what Prophet Clement have to say.
Anybody who will be in a hurry to speak about 2028 winner might be disgraced. As a prophet, might be disgraced. I gave you the last video. I said it has about 3 streams. 2028 is not clear cut. It's not clear cut. There are 3 channels in 2028, as we are standing here now, that each one can enter. In fact, two can enter and the door will be closed. So some names are just flying. Let's take our time small. Let's take our time. It will be more clearer about 2 years from now. More clearer. That one, if a child who is not a prophet can pick it rightly, because God can now show the visions and drop it now. I'm not saying people can see from now. They can see, but there will be some utterance. Yes. The reason being that there is a lot of prophetic probability. One is the vice president issue. She is not supposed to enter the room, and they have carried her inside. So now it's like a game of chess, right? I don't know how to do it. One must be put here, one put there. This one must go here, this one must come here. Some way. Those who contest to a mentioning in our front, their names are here. But I know can say back with him. Also, Dabi, I won't do again. So don't be as a prophet. Don't just want. Come and say you Dabi. Just stay back. In Ghana, the prophetic father is also Bempaso. Let's see if he too come and say. I'm not sure he would. I'm not sure. Maybe he will just be quiet. Because if you are sharp, you know it's not clear. The reason being that now the woman has been taken out. We have to pray to keep her. We have to pray to keep her for the 4 years. To make her hold her office for the 4 years. Hit it, please. Make her hold the office for the 4 years. Because if she doesn't hold the office for the 4 years, God forbid, and the other portal I'm seeing is activated, it means that they would have to have a new vice. And when a new vice comes, it will change everything. That one I'll tell you later, because I'm not giving utterance. I'm trying to hold some of the things. So one of the mystery is that they have not dealt with the males in Mr. Ates pattern. That must be dealt with. When they make an upper, they should just be playing with it. I'm going to deal with it. So, if you check in the spirit realm, just from last year, God has given them about 16 years, over 8 years. I told you the one who will break the 8 will come. They have the oil, the unction. It has been spoken from God that they'll break the 8. But at the final phase, because of the woman I said they shouldn't bring the woman. Now, 2 years ago, I went in the best shape. No, that's why I've been very quiet about saying it very, very straight. So the last time I said John can decide, she said I won't go again. And if John doesn't go, the angel, the watcher must choose one that will lead us. That will please God, please the men and the nation. If you don't have all that, a best starving. If that doesn't happen, Ghana can fall in the hands of the wrong person. In quote, wrong person.
Say you have $1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, even $10,000. What will you do with that amount of money? Do you want to put it in savings? Because that's bullshit. You want to put it in treasury bill? That is double bullshit. You want to put it in bonds? That's triple bullshit. Do you know what you can do with that money? You need to go all in. This is the time. I feel it so hard. This is the time that millionaires will be made in the space of 4 years and even beyond, right? So this is the time to slap your money in cryptos. This is the time to invest your money in stocks. This is the time to, do margin trading in forex and synthetic indices and all of that, right? I am the right mentor for you. I'm the one who is going to show you the rightful strategy, how this thing works. No cap. Absolutely no cap, right? So I'm doing a promo and we have, you know, canceled $80 to $40 you pay. I'm going to mentor you in whatever department you want me to mentor you in. And it's just nuggets, no bullshit, right? My name is Sean Nixon, and let's meet at the other side. Let's go. So that is Prophet Clement testimony submission. And mind you, he's not saying that nobody can get the 2028 prophecy wrong, right. Sorry, but what he's saying is that looking at the timing, and in when prophets come to give us detailed information on what is going to happen with the 2028 election, he said, okay, it's going to be very difficult. When he looks into the branches in time, it keeps changing. It's something that cannot be tempered with. It's something that God has not really given, uh, you know, a tangible, vision on it for them to see. Something of that sort, right? I'm not a prophet, so I'm just trying to be very much careful with my utterance. This job is very difficult, most especially when you are dealing with spiritual matters, right? Because you cannot go wrong. You cannot be going wrong with a lot of things. So I'm just trying to be very careful. Now, um, but the question that many will ask is that, do you think God haven't seen whom he thinks is going to be the president of Ghana in 2028 yet? And I'll answer that question for you. I, honestly, in my opinion, I think God knows who is going to be president. Um, but the people decide anyways. Listen to me very carefully. The people decide. So there are times that God wants this person to represent this, and the people will choose otherwise. It happens. Times with that number, you can visit the scriptures or something like that, right? Times with that number, things of that sort have happened. So I understand Prophet Clem with what he is trying to establish, but what I also think is that God knows who is going to be the president of Ghana. It is about the decision that the people want to make, and how, as to whether it's going to fall in line with what God wants or not. And secondly, um, a lot of people are coming to play, and you know, our decisions that we make as men or as a group can influence the decision God has made about us. I don't know whether you are getting me. So, for instance, if God plans for, let's say, His Excellency Mahama, or let's say Baumia, these two figures, let me just use these two figures, to be the president of Ghana in 2028, maybe Baumia is supposed to be, I'm using this one, let me use this example. Maybe Baumia is supposed to be the president of Ghana in 2028, and Ghanaians are like, oh, come on, what these people did in the past, we don't want it. Even though Baumia is having a good heart, he's changed, he has better mindset and better plans for the country, people will still consider what President Mahama, because they feel like he is the one who is going to change things, you know because these people cannot be trusted. So now it's human decision coming to play as to what God wants to happen. That's my thoughts. These are my thoughts I'm sharing, right? So I think the thoughts that we think as human beings can also influence, the plan of God for man. You understand what I mean to say? So that's the main thing. And I think if some wrongs have been done in the various parties as to whether, okay, this is the lineage which I want the next 2028 president should come from, let's say the NDC, and they've made wrong decisions. That's what Prophet Clement is saying. If they have made wrong decisions, it's going to affect it, the timeline. It's going to affect that branch in time. I don't know whether you guys are getting what I'm trying to say, but this is my humble submission. What I thought, or what I'm thinking of. What some people say, you have a lot of grammatical in your submission. One day I'll invite you here so that you do the submission. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking about what Prophet Clement said. And so, if you also have any thoughts, you can just share it in the comment section. I think that would be very much accepted, and people would like to also see what people think about this particular thing. But me, honestly, he was even calling on Prophet Owusu Bempah, the grandmaster, the grandfather of all prophets in Ghana right now. So I think Prophet Owusu Bempah haven't spoken yet about anything, right? And these are fathers. So when the time is due, honestly, me, I think things like this should be happening by now so that we see those who have started from day one, and have kept their words from day one, as to people who also, you know, well, let me just shut up and then end this one. All right. So thank you honestly for watching this one. My name is Chida. Next I love to break down gospel messages like this. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video, put on some post notification. I'm out.